Yeah, we had. Yeah, I like the fact that, we had Garcia on the ropes there in the first inning, and he wiggled out of it. They came back, got the 2 runs against Stolze, and then we came right back. I thought that was great, and then from there we just kept putting the pressure on them. And like you said, a lot of big 2-out hits, good at bats. Some guys had some big nights. But I think all in all, again, when you win a game like this, you get these, high number of hits, a lot of contributions offensively. On the pitching side, some guys made some key pitches along the way. But big night for Cam, big night for Logan, big night for Dino with 4 hits. So, all in all, very good team win.
What does it mean? What does it mean to you that since August 10th, you guys have played 20 games against teams contending for playoffs and you've won 12 games?
Well, Bill, I think that I don't think the guys are, the guys. I do think, when we, have every series we play, we know who we're playing and where that team is and where that team has been. I don't think we get, up for any team more than others. I like the consistency of approach that these guys are showing. Of late, I mean, the second half of the season, they're really showing, an everyday determination to play a good ball game, and it doesn't matter who we're playing. And I think that's important because you have to have that. This is a completely different team than a couple years ago when the 09 team, when we talked about it, about see how we stack up against other clubs who are playing well in contention. I think this team feels good about how they're playing, good about where they are, and they're a confident group, as they should be, because they're playing good baseball. But as far as getting up for one team as opposed to another, that shouldn't be the case. I mean, you have to play every game, regardless who you're playing, with the same intensity, whether it's April, whether it's September, and that's a message that the coaches and I have to continue to get across as we move into the into the rest of this month and into the winter and into next spring training.
Eric, last start, Dodger Stadium got a ton of fly balls. Here, back to getting a lot of ground balls. He gets out in various different ways with a real diverse arsenal. What did you like about what he did tonight?
Well, same. I mean, again, his pitch count was a little elevated. He was missing with some fastballs that I think he had some guys set up for certain pitches to be made and just missed. He wasn't wild, but ran some deeper counts by just missing off the plate, both sides, both in and out. But I thought his stuff was fine. He has a game plan against every hitter, which is the beauty of Stolze. When they game plan, Darren and the catcher and Stoltz prior to the game, there's an intent with each hitter to do, a certain thing with certain pitches. And I think that's the key for him is he's been able to execute, a game plan with, his mix of pitches. And it starts with commanding the ball. He's able to, throw the fastball to both sides. He's able to throw the change to both sides. He's able to throw the slider to both sides. And he mixes in that slow breaking ball. So, each hitter that they go over prior to the game, he has a plan. And some of it is intended to get a grounder. Some of it might be intended to, not necessarily get a fly ball, but to elevate the ball, to maybe get something that chokes off a swing or something to that effect.
You guys failed to be strong. You came up short in your 2 attempts to hit from the side for the night, but I suppose 11 runs and 17 hits is a decent consolation prize.
Well, I don't, again, Corey, I don't think that, when the game starts, You know, our 8 position players, I don't think their goal is to hit for the cycle, or any major league player to hit for the cycle. When you get closer to that, I don't know whether guys try to do it. They try to get hits, and yeah, we fell short tonight. We had a couple guys in range. Didn't happen. We had a couple guys in range.
Carlos Quinn
Came out of the game. You know, I think there was his knee was, you know, again, Bill, you know, the last couple of days it's been a little irritated. You know, gave it a go tonight. Just didn't respond like we hoped as the game went on. So we pulled him from the game in hopes to, you know, continue to let this quiet down. Let's hope that you know, we'll address it again tomorrow, see where we are. But at that point in the game, you know, there's a couple swings that, you know, he took there in his last at bat that, and we talked in the dugout about how he was feeling. I thought it was just the best. He wanted to keep going. I took him out.
But do you think at some point with the best few games that you have left that you guys might just think about this?
I don't know, Kevin. It's, you know, the guys want to play. You know, they do. And there's, you know, we're going to continue to talk with Q about how he's doing. But, you know, I would think that, you know, Q wants to, you know, go to the end.